quick demo of NewsPlatform. So it's a Django application. Just been building it for the last 2 weeks in my spare time after work. It should be improving mostly in style and a few functionality tweaks, but basically this is just to get across exactly what would be deployed. So yeah, if you're not logged in, and you just visit the site, this is basically you get a what you'd see. There is an about and a contact form. Hopefully those are still working. Yep. And so basically, if you go back to the home screen, this is what you'd see. Trying to figure out, and I've got some good ideas on it, but which way to, the most infuriating thing is to click an article and see a paywall. So probably would just be free for the beginning, but I'm experimenting right now. I've got 10 free articles per channel, but essentially just going through quickly how this works. It is pretty intuitive, but I'm just going to show you as a user, so a subscriber, and then the other side as a journalist, how you would use this. So we have the top articles that would be the number of views that the article has got, and then the top channels would be the most subscribed channels. These numbers I've just been playing around with, but so basically you could click on an article, and if you click on an article, you've got the annoying paywall, and you need to log in. So this is a channel. This is an article from a channel that's just on some niche, which is jellyfish. So anyway, let me just go back to the beginning. You can do the exact same thing, and you can click an actual channel. So Jellyfish Fascination, or Field Hockey Weekly, or Hark in Camp America. These are just channels that I was building because that's what I'm interested in. The content doesn't really matter, but if you clicked on this, you would go to the home page of the channel, right? And then you would see their articles. And if you clicked on an article, it would again ask you to log in. And the way you'd preferably log in is with Google, but we can also log in this way with a username and password. So I just need to grab a username and password. So let's say I guess, sorry, just the username would be Mr. and a password. So then you would log in. And so here you can, what you'll see over here is basically as I haven't subscribed yet, you would see a bunch of articles from the channels that I've subscribed to. And then if you want to explore, because you're new to it, which is what I wanted to show you here, you would explore, and you can either go through all the different channels, or you can go through the articles, and you can order them by all the normal filters. So, most subscribed to the channel, highest rating, because every time you read an article, you can rate it. Commenting should be incorporated. Right now, I'm just added in discuss. But basically, you just go to what you're interested in. So I'm just looking around, and you would say, okay, I'm interested in field hockey. This looks interesting. Or interested in hiking. So here's a rundown of all the group hikes in the US right now. So you go over here, and it will tell you you've got 10 more free views for this channel. If you want, you could subscribe. Oh no, sorry. This is mine. I own this channel. So yeah, this is my channel. So my channel is, no, that's not it. I'm gonna have to start this video again. Hope that's not too confusing. Shouldn't be. I'm just trying to show you how this works. Okay, there you could rate it. So basically, oh sorry, so I have to go here. I have to subscribe to the channel, And if I subscribe to the channel, so this is just a Stripe integration, subscribe to the channel, um, then I would be able to be a subscriber and I would get all of the articles. But I can still now got non-free views of articles from this channel. I can go to another one. I can read over here. Okay, this is an interesting article. I can rate it. I can chat about it. And then I can go to the channel. I can read about what this channel is about. It's a weekly roundup of hockey tournaments. And I could subscribe. So that's how that works. And then if I wanted to create a channel, I can create multiple channels. So I just created one quickly just to show you now if you're a journalist. So just like Airbnb, you're either someone looking for a place to stay or you're someone that's hosting places for other people to stay. So earlier I was just showing you, I'll go back to that just to get the point across. You click on any of these and you will get, unless there's nothing written yet, so I don't think I've got anything. Sorry for that one. Yeah, this one I'm still messing around with, but yeah, just making the demo quick. But if the obviously would hopefully have channels and articles for every category, and yeah, so I'd go through here and all the channels that I am subscribed to, their articles would be sitting here at the top, and then I can explore more. So yeah, that's how that works. Either look at the article or go to the channel and find out about this channel and the type of articles that they have. Then now say I want to create articles, right? I can look like basically I can see how many subscribers I have. I can see the income that I've got overall, and my most viewed article and my highest rated article. So just some basic stats. This obviously I can just improve and change with time. As I say, this is just using Django right now. So I do have one article that I wrote. It's just lorem ipsum. But if you want to write an article and you have a channel, you would go over here and create your article. We've got the description, the title. It uses TinyMCE, so you can embed YouTube videos into it. And then obviously the more information we have on here, because news is so complex, it's like, is it breaking news? Is it like an editorial? Is it a documentary? Is it updates to breaking news? Say there was a fire and then it's, oh no, the fire has been put out. That would be an update on a story that was published earlier. So that's what the urgency is. And then the duration, you just want to know, okay, so-and-so won this championship and these are the score they won by, or just a normal news bulletin. And then obviously we want to cater to, long form journalism as well. So that's what these are for. Then, the channels have categories, but the articles do as well. And then classification, you wouldn't have to put this in, but the different types of formats for a news article: text and video, text and picture, or three, just text, which I don't think is super useful. So I can probably take no, just text is, but pictures on its own is the only one that isn't super useful. And then a thumbnail is always useful, and yeah, then you'd publish the story. And then if you wanted, you could also go if you wanted, you could go to your profile and you could create another channel, right? So a journalist might have three interests. They might be, good at covering world news, and they might be quite good at covering some specific subsection. Like some of the niches that I've tried to highlight. Like, come on, jellyfish, but these exist, and there's tens of thousands of people that are interested in each of these. So essentially, that's what I've got so far. The main thing really about this is the ability to just house massive amounts of interesting news that goes on. And I think, as Paul Graham says, the thing with news is, or how did he say it? The the most important, it might take a very long time to find out what the most important thing of the day was. So at least over here, we would have archived tens of thousands of different interesting things that happen every single day. That is the goal with this. There really isn't anything like this. I wish there was. So the goal really would be to have tens of thousands of journalists on here and millions of users being able to select exactly the channels that they like, that they're interested in. Exploring here. This is exploring the different channels. Obviously, as the numbers increase, the statistics and ordering and filtering that I'm putting into this would, and then obviously machine learning to, better develop the algorithms, but really not try and dictate what people are interested in. That I think people have leaned on too much. Well, anyway, that's another philosophy. That doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is that there are millions of really, 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 well, let me not say that, tens of thousands of super, super interesting things that happen every single day, and they're being missed, and they really could benefit millions and millions of people. So this is the first iteration. I hope to have this fixed up a bit. You can, it smells of Bootstrap right now. The goal is to, just tweak it a tiny bit more and then deploy it. Our own newsplatform.org, the domain, deploy it to that URL and then start writing on the one or two channels that I'm super, super interested in and get some other super, super niche people that don't have a lot of publicity and get them on here and start experimenting with this and seeing if we can, at least be the home to some very niche, uncovered, not covered areas that are super important to many, many, many people. So that is my demonstration. Thank you for sitting through it.